Oh, goodness.
Hey everyone, it's Kelly France, and I am here with one of my rock stars and my cousin, Erin Stones. She was #2 in sales, and she is a freaking pro at closing parties and adding bookings to a party. So I asked her if she would walk me through the process so that you can see how it's done. So let me share my screen really quick and show you my back office. All right, Erin, so tell me what to do.
Okay, here we go. Let's get started. We know that a lot of you have had questions about how you do this and how you both add bookings and how you redeem previous hostess credits when you have a party. So we're going to walk you through the motions here. Unfortunately, we're not going to be able to show you exactly how it's done because we don't have a booking ID to add in here, but let's walk through these steps. Here you can see on Kelly's screen that she's she's clicked on orders, pulled up, yeah, she's gonna click there for us, and pull up Nailbar setup. And that's a new thing here in the back office, so if you haven't created a party or you're like, wait a minute, where did that come from? That's new as of February 1st. So you're going to see here that she has 3 parties that are open right now, and we're gonna click on edit for Kelly's V-Day party. Okay, and now that she's here, we are gonna go ahead and click create the order. And you're not gonna wanna do this until you're ready to actually close out the party because you cannot accept any more online purchases. You would have to hand enter any orders once you click create the order. So go ahead, Kelly.
So we are legit gonna close this party, right?
Legit.
Now, do we need to add the booking first or create the booking first?
Nope.
Okay. All right, here we go. So it gives you a little warning saying, if you're about to do this, like there's no going back, right?
Right.
So I click okay, and then.
Okay, so you're gonna, you can click, this is where it's kind of confusing because it shows on this front screen here, it says host information, create a booking. You actually don't create the booking here. I'm not exactly sure why the booking, where it says to create the booking here, but that's not where you create the booking. However, when you're ready to redeem a booking, you're gonna click on the look up a booking. So click on that for me, Kelly.
This red button here.
Yep.
Pops up a new screen.
There's nothing available to book. So you have to keep in mind, guys, that once you've created a booking ID, you only have 60 days from the time that party closed to redeem it. So your new party has to close within 60 days of the close date of the original party, if that makes sense. Okay, so you can close that window because we don't have any bookings to add.
Now, if they did have a booking to add, what would they do?
It would pop up a list of names and the booking ID. So you would just click on the name of the person who is earning the credits.
Okay, and then would it just show up right here?
Yeah, it would just have a list right there of any booking IDs that you have available.
Okay.
Okay, so now we're just gonna confirm, Kelly, you're sharing your information with the world, is that correct?
Yep, apparently so.
No, it's not correct. It's not correct. That's not where she lives. Okay.
That's a fake. That's fake.
Okay, save and continue. Sorry, Kel. Okay, so here's where we're gonna add the guest booking. See on the right-hand side in the red, it has the plus sign, add guest / booking. So we're gonna click that there. And you are gonna click in the box next to create a booking, check if yes. So this is where we're creating our booking. Okay, and then you have to put the date of the new booking. So here's one of the things you need to be aware of. Your new booking cannot begin until you have closed the party it was booked from.
Okay. Good.
Okay, so you're gonna go into this screen here and you're gonna create this, and that's gonna be before you create the new party in your back office. So you're gonna create this event here and you're gonna pick a date, so pick a date.
I've got one starting next Thursday.
Okay, so click on the 15th and so you're gonna put in here autofill.
Would I put the hostess's name, right?
Yep.
I don't think I have her address right now. Is that bad?
So has she ordered from you before?
Probably.
Click autofill and see if you can find her.
So I'll just search for her name. Let's hope we can find her. Nope.
Dang.
Dang it. Well, can I go back and edit her address, or let me see if I can find it. I don't know if I can find it right now. My phone's dead.
Okay, so why don't you just create the booking for yourself, and then you can go back, because you can edit an event or a party, closing out a party before you physically or actually close it. So you'll be able to add Alicia's booking in there later. So
I'll just make myself, this is for if I do my own party.
Correct.
Alrighty. Everyone can. Okay, here we go. Now save and continue.
Okay, yep.
So that's how I added my future party, correct?
Okay, yep, and you can see over on the left-hand side that it's added you, like as if you were a customer. That's just how it links it to the party.
Is that what you're saying right here?
Yep, because that's also, if you need to add another order to a party, that like you took a paper order, that's how you would add that person in. But it did also create a booking. So scroll down to the bottom where it shows hostess rewards and all of that, Kelly. And you'll see bookings made, and it says 1.
Okay.
So you just created a booking in there. And what happens is once you close out the party, you're going to receive an email that gives you the booking ID number for anyone that you created a party for from this party. So that's how you add a booking to your event.
Okay.
The way that you redeem a booking from your event is, we talked about on that previous page where it showed the where you confirm the hostess information. You're going to look up the booking ID that you just created, and this is in the new party, and you're going to select that one. So then when you come to this screen, you're going to do the same thing again. You're going to click add guest / booking, and you're going to pull up that person who was your previous hostess.
Wait, should I have done that?
We're not going to be able to find you at this point.
Yeah.
I mean, but when you pull it up again, so when Kelly does another party for herself in the next 60 days as the hostess, then she is going to go and add the booking ID that she's going to get in her email. So some people, what I like to do actually is when somebody books a party from a previous one, once I receive that email, I go into my calendar and I just write down those booking IDs next to the new party so that I don't have to worry about looking it up or trying, which it's easy to do. It's easy to look up, but I'm a paper pencil person. So I like to have everything written down and available to me so that when I go back, I'm going to go in there. So what you're going to do when you're redeeming a hostess credit is you're going to do what we did there, add the guest / booking. Well, the first page, hostess page, you're going to put the booking ID number in there and you can look it up like we showed you. Then you're going to come in here and you're going to add that previous hostess as a guest. And once you add them as a guest, the drop down here where it says Kelly France, it's going to show you previous hostess credit. And you'll select that when you are redeeming those credits.
Like I'll select it here. Is that what you mean?
Yep.
Okay.
So you see how it says hostess half price, hostess retail, hostess credits. It will say previous hostess credit, and you'll select that.
Okay. And if you wanted to add more than one booking, you would just do the same thing here. Like if we wanted 2 bookings, we booked 2 parties from.
Yep. So because Kelly's not going to fully close out this party right now. So when she comes back in here, she can go and add Alicia that she was trying to add before once she has her address and information. So she can add a guest / booking, add Alicia in there from this party so that when her party starts next week and Kelly closes it out, she can get herself the $25 credit.
Okay, so will you show them how, let's say I get interrupted by my kids and I can't finish. Can you show them how to kind of like go back to a party that you're closing? Is that what you were saying?
Yep. So just go up and click on the word orders.
Okay.
No, don't do the drop down, just the word. Just click on it. See right there?
Yeah.
And you're going to click continue.
Yeah, because I haven't officially closed it.
So
and it says, now this 15 days, does that apply to once you start closing it, you have 15 days to actually finish closing it. Is that correct?
Yep.
Okay.
Yep.
So I would click continue and then do I have to do anything here again or no?
Nope. But that's the screen I'm talking about when it says look up a booking. If Kelly had started it and then went, oh yeah, I forgot, I have a booking credit to redeem on this one, she could still look up the booking ID and use.
Okay.
Notice how it said you still don't have any bookings available to use, and that's because this party hasn't been closed. The booking IDs are not available until the previous party is closed, and it has to be closed before you create the new one.
Okay. Okay. So then I would just go through the process of closing, choosing my half price, my hostess half price item, my credit, my retail. And then this one we can't do until what?
That one doesn't mean anything. It's just showing you, it's just popping her name in there as a guest or booking. Okay. And so it's just linking her name to the party so that in the future, her name will be linked to you receiving those $25.
All right.
And then here's the next bit of a must-have. When you create the new party and want to use the booking credits, the same exact email address has to be used for the previous hostess and the new hostess.
Okay.
Because that's actually how they link you, is through the email addresses, but everything has to be the same. I actually even had one where I tried to ship her rewards to a different location because she was on vacation or something and wanted to send, and it wouldn't recognize that because I didn't have everything exactly the same.
Okay, good to know.
So it's something that's really easy to do, but it feels very complex because there's so many steps. Like if you miss one of them, if you accidentally do the wrong email, or if they say, oh, use this email address, it's not going to link it. Or if you do a different address, it's not going to link it. So everything has to be identical as it was when you closed out the original party.
And if you close an original party, you can't go back. I mean, like there's no way to go back and add a booking, correct?
Nope, not if you've already hit payments and submitted that order and the order has been sent to the queue. If once that's done, it's done. You cannot create a booking anymore. It has to be done before that.
But I could maybe, like I have, so for example, can I come, if I go out of here, I'll be okay, right?
Yep.
So for this, like I've got, Elizabeth's nail party going on right now. So I could actually add Alicia's to Elizabeth's, right?
Yeah. And then Elizabeth would get credit on the next one. As long as Elizabeth's party is closed prior to you setting up Alicia's in the back office.
Right. Okay. So you gotta like finish your circle. You gotta close one.
You gotta stop one before you start the other.
You gotta add one. Yep.
I'd love to see that done differently because I don't know about the rest of you, but I've had people that get really excited about the product and they're like, hey, I want to do a party now. And I hate saying, well, can we wait a few days? This one.
Right.
But, it is what it is. And I always make sure my hostesses are taken care of no matter what. So if a bunch of people book off of them, or even if I have new stylists off of them, I always make sure they're taken care of. So.
All right. Anything else we need to know about and adding bookings and all that?
I would say you're going to just make it a goal to have at least one booking for every party you close, even if it's your own booking.
Yeah, that's
why not help people get full advantage of rewards, $25, and tell your hostesses who do you think might even consider wanting to do it, and talk with them and say, let's consider it. Let's right. Something on the books, and you have time to change your mind. And most people, you're going to have people that change their mind, but most people are going to follow through.
Yeah, I love that because that helps you. Plus, it helps them get the credit and it makes you feel like, okay, well, before I close this party, we got to get a booking.
Yep.
And it just has a ripple effect. So,
and they can get up to 3 bookings. And so that's $75 in free stuff for your hostesses. And so if you really just make sure that they're aware of that, just, that's $75 more free.
right.
And sometimes if they haven't had the most successful party and they haven't hit their goals, as far as they didn't hit 300 or 600 or whatever level that they were hoping to hit, you say, but there's still a way for you to get more free stuff. Let's add a booking.
I love that. That's such a good point because sometimes they only, sell 100 or whatever, but then you're like, hey, let's hook you up. Let's get you like $75 more. Just find 3 friends that want to do the same thing that you just did.
So here's one thing that is, if their party has to hit 150 in order for you to be able to add booking credits. So you can't close it out if their party hits 75. You got to get another 75 to be able to add the booking credit. And the new hostess's party has to hit 300 in order for them to redeem the 25.
Okay. Yes. So glad you mentioned that. Those are very important details.
Yeah, because I've had a lot of people contact me saying, why is it not working? And usually I say, okay, what's the party total? That's my first question I ask people, because if it doesn't hit 300, then the hostess doesn't get those $25. So.
Right. Okay. Good stuff. Thank you so much, Erin. This is one of our biggest frequently asked questions. I know people ask you all the time. So here you go, everyone. Hope that helps. And thanks for watching, guys. Bye.